All right, forgive me, I've been running back and forth upstairs. But I'm going to attempt to document the fixing of my rear quarter window in my Subaru WRX 2015. Probably the same for the 2019s as well, all the way up. Okay, so first you just want to remove this trim here. There's going to be a little bolt right there, or a screw you got to undo, and then you pull from right to left, and then there's a little clip here. Just use a screwdriver. You can pop that out, and then you want to clean out your broken window or whatever you're replacing. There's mine right there, and there's the new one, or new used. All right, and then so I'm still just figuring this out as I go, to be honest. There's no tutorials on this. So I figured I need to loosen this thing, this pillar here, and so I've unscrewed this bolt, which I'll continue doing. There's also a little screw at the top here that you'll need to undo, and I think that should get this free so that I can slide the new window in there. All right, there's another bolt here that I think is connected to this pillar, so I'm gonna be unscrewing that. All right, so you're gonna want to separate this inner window lining here from the cross pillar so that you can get it loose. Maybe I'm gonna try just loosening this and not completely removing it to see if that'll work. Okay, so I did have to fully remove the bolt down here. You also have to push the window aside. You have to kind of get the window off the track there so that you can fully get this bar to the right, especially if you have the stock option rain guards. You're not going to be able to get the window in from the other way. But once you have this removed, you can fairly easily slide the window in there. So it's just temporarily sitting there for right now, so keep going. All right, it's very important that you get the window back on the tracking here. So I pushed the tracking here back into this pillar here, and the window's nice and snug, and from the top down you can see the window is in fact on the track all the way down, and I realized you had to do that before you can put this screw back in. So that's where I'm at now. I'm gonna put that screw back in and then just start to piece things back together, and ultimately I think that was actually pretty easy. I had bought some black window epoxy to, you know, seal this in here, but the old one didn't have it. Didn't have any of it. It's just foam and sitting in there with pressure. So hopefully that's all it needs. So as I'm ratcheting these back together, I just wanted to point out that these are in fact metric. You're gonna need a metric socket set to get these back into place. All right, so got it in place. Didn't have to remove the rain guard. This is all secured. The well, it's supposed to be. Yeah, I gotta sit that in there a little bit better. All right, so there it is. I got the door panel. It's not screwed in, but I got the door panel back on there. All the trim is looking pretty good. It's all pushed back in there. You got to push this guy back in all the way up. There's a little corner that sticks up here. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to see very well because I'm on my phone, but there's a little corner. You got to push that back in there with a screwdriver. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of surprised. I'm gonna test it real quick. Really happy I didn't have to take off the rain guards. So let's make sure the window is in fact on track. Yes, it is. Amazing. Oh, thank God. That was so much easier than I was worried that it would be. I thought it was gonna be much more difficult. So yeah, anyway, just, you know, screw the door panel back on and, you know, clean things up. Obviously I gotta vacuum out all this glass, put the trim back on, but yeah, there you have it. Hope that that helps.